Okay.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
How's everybody doing today? Oh, we got here. We got Hibachi. I just got a notification. What's that notification? Oh, somebody went live. Oh, imagine
It must be you.
that. It must be. Let's see.
Morning, Ken.
How's everybody doing on this cold morning? 30 dang degrees here. Time to light a fire in the shop. Let's see here. We got Ken, we got Junkyard. Good morning.
Apache said good morning, Marky Mark.
Yeah.
We ain't too awake this morning. We actually wanted to sleep in, but his new little toddler wouldn't let us sleep in.
I'm gonna be alright.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know I was going live this morning. Maybe I'll get a load of gravel and a new culvert.
Brr.
That might keep you busy and warm you up. Morning, Ken.
Hey,
41 there. Yeah, that's pretty warm.
Hey, we're supposed to be in the 60s next week.
Oh, that's good fishing weather.
who's fishing?
Hey,
It's
Ken
rut
don't
season.
have no volume.
It's rut season.
Turn the volume up. I can't hear nothing.
Say something, Ken.
I said, who's fishing? It's rut season.
Yeah, true. I haven't had the ambition to do that yet.
He ain't gonna go fishing. He'll be working.
Yep.
35 at junkyards. Yeah, it's 30 here.
Starting on another tractor today.
Yeah.
You got that other one finished up, didn't you?
No, I'm finishing it up today.
Oh, okay. That was the one with the oil leak.
Well, it was pumping oil out of one cylinder. Mr. Briggs, where's your camera? You're all black. I don't even see him.
No, usually you can see a figment of him if he's in the truck.
Yeah, usually.
Did you fire that engine up yet?
Yeah, I fired it the other weekend.
That's him.
Yeah, that's Scott.
Fix the oil.
Morning. Morning, Scott.
It's morning. Yes, it is.
You should be about done now, huh?
No, not when you got a truck that you've been telling your boss that the airbags leak on it for a month and he don't listen to you and it shakes side to side. Like, and today I'm going to take care of it
Uh-oh.
my way.
That
He
don't
won't.
sound-
He won't change them because he said they won't go flat on. They don't go all the way flat. My switchblade is going to make them go flat.
Oh, Lordy. One
I
more
mean,
day.
you shut the truck off and they literally go flat in less than a minute. And then when they go flat, you can see all the cracks. Come on, just help them out.
You're just
help.
gonna make one of the cracks a little bigger, aren't you?
That's right. I'm tired of telling them. Every time I drive by the last month, the DOT ain't open. Because if they were open, I would seriously go in there and point it out to them.
Right. One more day of cold weather, and then it's back in the 70s and 80s. Okay, I'm going back to Texas.
Yeah, really. I'm tired of freezing already.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, I got 24 here.
We got 30. We got a heat wave then.
Yeah.
You're down that bottom though. It's colder down there.
Yeah, something.
I got 43.
Excuse me.
43.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's all the hot air coming off the lake.
You haven't been out in the stand then?
No.
Hell, we've
Next
had
weekend.
frost.
Next weekend.
You know, you know how a redneck fixes airbags?
Puts a
Nope.
hole in it.
Nope. Nope. You know how? No, he did. He said he fixed them. He sprayed Flex Seal on them.
Oh, jeez.
He did. That
Oh
I-
my God.
when I get to a rest area, I'm gonna stop and show you what this truck does, and you'll say the same thing I say. Needs airbags.
Yeah, I guess. Jeez.
Say the same thing I say. Needs airbags.
Hey, I just
Hey.
got the notification.
Just got a notification.
Yeah, you're live.
I don't know. I feel like I'm dead. It's-
Ed
You
must
look-
still be sleeping.
You look dead right about now. Don't mean to be a prick.
yeah, it's been a rough week. It's been a real rough week.
I'll trade you. I had that between emptying out my mother's father's old house and I still ain't. The house is done now. I got the shed. That's scary.
Oh Lordy.
I got a storage unit full, a basement full, a garage full, 2 sheds full.
So you pretty much got everything handled on that then, right?
Oh yeah, like here you go. Here's the keys. Empty it so we can sell it. And they went back to Florida.
They're helping you out.
Yeah. I mean, I got everything from medical stuff to furniture. I put so much on the curb for free. I mean, I put their dressers on the curb for free. I mean, they're 50 years old,
Right.
and they're like 50-year-old Kmart furniture. If that gives you an idea, that went on the curb. Their dining room table went on the curb. They had one of those round ones that went up about. You need a step ladder to sit at. You know what I mean? The kind I gave that to a woman that just graduated college and getting her first apartment. There you go. Happy home, happy new apartment stuff. She said, I want appliance. I need kitchen stuff. Oh yeah, I gave her plates. I gave her a toaster. I gave her a coffee maker. Come and get it.
Yeah. I need to get me a bigger apartment. My apartment's getting small.
By the day.
Hmm.
It's because his toddler's growing.
My week has been, I left Monday and I didn't get back till late last night.
It sounds about right.
No, generally I'm only gone a couple nights a week, but this week, well, our youngest boy, he's down with COVID.
That's no good.
So it's been a pretty rough week. Then the wife chewing my ass for not being around and working too much and blah blah blah. And
I just put the shoe on the other foot because my hours went down and your hours went up.
It's peak season there, Mrs. Twisted. This is ho season. You
Next
got
month,
American
next month.
truckers got to go ho for the next 2 months.
Yeah. Especially after he just bought something for the grandbaby for her birthday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. One present.
I don't even want to guess.
what's your point?
Yeah, over $200 for one present for her birthday.
So what?
Do with
$200.
Yeah.
That's pocket change in today's money. $200 is like $20 when we were a kid. Come on, give them a break.
I know, but oh my goodness.
She called her grandma, and her grandma absolutely told her no.
I didn't tell
All she
her
wanted
no.
was the Barbie dream house.
I didn't even know what the price was.
What's wrong with a Barbie dream house?
She's got one.
She's got it.
She's got it
Why not? What's wrong with that?
with all the furniture and everything to go with it. She's
Oh,
got
Well,
it.
of course. You can't have an apartment without a house without the furniture. It's like
Yeah.
buying a car without a transmission.
I kind of think it was you and Mark.
Well, I didn't say no. I just brought it up to you, and you said go ahead.
Yeah.
what? I mean, she's not asking for the RV to go with it.
Hey, she,
Oh, the RV will probably be Christmas. It's a lot
Yeah.
cheaper.
she called Grandma and asked Grandma for it. That
She
she
said
only
there's
wanted
one
one
thing.
thing.
And her dad kept telling her, no, tell her the other things you want. She said, no, Dad, I only want one thing. And she's only 4 years old.
She's got it. So what?
Hey, that's what grandparents are for. Spoil the grandkids and send them home.
That's right. We don't
Hey.
send her home. We're going to her birthday party, so she won't even be at our house.
That's all right. I bought my my niece one of those cars you ride in.
Yeah.
But and his father kept asking me about my Audi, saying calling it too small, and like everybody else, like Mick was calling it a midlife crisis car, which it ain't. I wanted one when I was 20, so I got him good. I bought him a battery operated Audi TT, and had it painted the same color as my Audi. It says Audi TT, and he's like 3 years old, and he's going to be riding that around on that. And he gave me the dirtiest look. I said, "There you go." He loves it.
Yep. Well, my grandson, how old's Jason now?
7.
He's 7. He's got a Jeep that he drives, and it's got a stereo system that he can run off of his cell phone and all that. But he kind of crashed it into the side of Grandma's car. So
It's broke.
it's kind of broke right now. It needs some repairs. But yeah, they got some pretty nice stuff.
They didn't have that stuff when we were kids, did they?
Oh,
No.
no.
Most fun we had was going out and throwing rocks at each other.
Yeah.
Oh, it's or skipping rocks or
Yep.
putting tomatoes up exhaust pipes and watch people try and start their car and wondering why they flooded out.
And all these kids go to these fancy swim places. Hell, we went to the rock quarries and stuff. That was our swim places.
You know, I still remember doing that. There's an old rock quarry up here called Dalrymple's. Dalrymple's is all over the country. They actually started right here. And there's a rock, it's still around. It's up Maple Avenue up here in Southport, Ashland, excuse me. And there is a crane that's in the rock quarry. They hit a spring, it filled up, and you can still see the boom, whatever, sticking out of the ground, and you can see the cab of that crane still there. They never took the crane out. Why? I don't know. The dredger, whatever you want to call the darn thing. And when the water's clear, you can look down there. That hole must be 100 foot deep, and you could still see the crane or whatever at the bottom. And we used to swim in that.
Yeah, he's got some scuff marks, Bocce, but it'll be all right.
Morning, Ed.
I'm
All right.
getting ready to do that second coat of primer so everybody can watch it dry for me and make sure it don't blister or nothing. I got to do that
Awesome.
yet. And a fella found me a couple 16s, so I'm gonna have to do one of them up for that other frame. You have to go to Louisville.
For what?
You got to go to Ken's.
I don't remember how to get there. You drove.
Yeah, Ken's got something up there that I got to get.
I got to go to work.
I
I
can,
work all weekend.
So
so I can bring
I
it
got
down.
I'm coming to Minerva Saturday.
Well, there you go.
I got to mow.
Wait, ain't today
Shoot.
Saturday?
Wait,
Huh?
Ain't
What's that?
today Saturday? Ain't today Saturday?
I meant Sunday. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to say, wait a minute. I got to go to work. I
oh,
work
it's
all
about time to
weekend.
quit mowing and let that stuff sit.
I'm gonna lower it one notch and mow it for the last time down there.
I'd leave it till next year. That's what I'm doing here.
No, mow it short so the leaves can blow away.
You need to do that to ours then, because we always get all kinds of leaves.
Ken needs to quit talking.
I
I
gotta
got
work,
enough.
so it don't matter.
I got enough to do.
I have the mower on the trailer if you want to use it. Take you 2 seconds.
Nah, I got one here.
It's just getting the ambition to do it.
It wouldn't even be warmed up when it got done doing your yard.
No, I got to do 3 lots. I don't have just 1 yard. I got 3 lots to do.
Well, one lot you don't even have to do. Just do the other lot.
Need to take a nap.
Yeah, his little toddler got him up at 4 o'clock.
Hey, Bocce needs her yard mowed too, Ken. So you may stop over there.
Okay.
It's only 1,468 miles.
You can be there tomorrow.
Be cheaper for me to call down and hire somebody.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they don't really have grass down there anyway.
No, it's more or less like weeds.
That's all right. They got plenty of deer to fertilize it.
Yeah, they do a good job at that.
Oh yeah,
Oh man, he's got a lot of deer.
she's got a lot of nice ones walking around there. If I lived down there, I'd never be in the house. I'd be out on the porch all the time. She got some
With a
nice.
bow, right? With a bow and arrow, so you wouldn't shoot through the fence.
No, I'm not so much about shooting them. I can sit and watch them all damn day long. But if it's not bigger than 10, I can't shoot it. Next one will be bigger than 10, or I won't even shoot it. Not a buck. You will give me an extra hour of sleep tonight. An extra
Oh, yeah,
hour.
that's right.
Yeah. Got to set clocks back tonight.
Good. So I come home and I get an extra hour of sleep before I have to be back to work in the morning. And we start closing an hour early tomorrow, so that'll be really good.
They don't fertilize in the yard. They go in the driveway. Well, then you better get some deer diapers. That's all I can tell you.
Wow.
Train them better.
Yeah.
Wake up, Ed.
I'm awake. I've been up since 10 minutes after 3.
Oh,
Ed's glasses always makes him look like his eyes are closed. They got that just perfect glare. It looks like he's but there now. They're open. They do. They look most of the time when you're on live, unless you're on the unless you're running the panel. It looks like you've got your eyes closed.
I need better lighting, I guess. There's that better?
oh God, no. Now all we see is the screen. Then
There you go.
can't tell if you're sleeping or not.
Oh my God. I didn't know. I thought I was a truck driver. I didn't know I rode in a bathtub full of water. That's what it feels like.
I totally forgot I gotta go haul some patio furniture this morning at 7:30. So
Oh,
That's always fun.
it's just a couple benches and a table, the wrought iron stuff, or the expanded steel stuff.
you hauling them back to your house?
No, from Louisville to Canton.
Oh, gee.
And then I get to come home and put up my portable car shelter.
Oh, you bought one?
Yeah.
A great big one.
10 by 17.
Oh, that's just a little one.
Because ours was a 10 by 20. Ain't it?
No, I think it's What the hell is it?
I thought it was 10 by 20.
Well, the 10 by 17 was 199. The 12 by 20 was 460 or 480.
No, ours is a 12 by 20 then maybe.
Yeah, it's a 20.
Because I know it's 20 long.
What size bed is your truck at?
Mine's a 6-foot bed.
6 foot?
Yeah.
You afraid to put a bed on it newer than your truck? It's rust free.
No, I'm not afraid to, but there's no point in it because the rest of the truck's falling apart. So
Yeah, but I mean, how's the cab? The cab
Rusted.
itself. No, I mean, is the cab bad? The floor, I mean?
yeah, the floor's bad. The rockers are bad. The bottom of the doors are bad. The fenders are bad.
License plates. Put them on the floor.
I mean, what year's your cab?
99.
Okay. Because I know where because my father has a short bed that's in his shed. I don't know how in the hell they got it in there. There's a 2000 short bed, Chevy Silverado short bed inside that. And I remember when he had the truck, he bought the truck brand new, took the box off it, and put a utility bed on it. That box has never been on the road other than for the dealers to his house. It's sitting in there on its end inside that a 2000 short bed. It's a Silverado.
Wow. Morning, David. Good to see you. No, I was
No rust.
looking at a truck yesterday.
What are you looking at now?
I don't know.
It's a F550 with aluminum bed and everything on it, and all the storage boxes.
That's a nice looking truck.
Hot shot material.
No, tractor pulling material.
Same difference.
My other truck's been out here now 3 weeks and they ain't even started, unless the wife's drove it while I've been gone.
Nope. I drove my car.
Why, you been driving the Subaru?
Me and the boys. I took it down to the yard, and I parked it. And Rich called me and said, "Hey, I'm taking the Subaru." I said, "Keys are thrown in the console." He got in. He says, "It needs gas." I said, "Well, we can put gas in it." So he put $25 worth in it, and my daughter, she put gas in it. So I've been driving it all this time. I've never put a drop of gas in it yet. And it's like, yeah, you guys want to drive it? Just put gas in it.
There you go. Sounds good to me.
So
So how's Kaylee like her new car?
loves it.
Good deal.
She's gonna put purple on it.
Yeah.
She's gonna buy new door handles and put purple door handles or put something. I don't know what she's doing.
It's crazy. Morning, Redline Gary. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got to get that up though and have to send it to college. See if we can figure out how to fix it. I think she said she found it for like $120 or something. I don't know.
I have
What-
it for 120.
Yeah.
What is the part? What is it?
It's a hub, the rear hub. Whenever you preload it, it'll howl, and then whenever you go the other way, it won't howl. So it's that right rear.
Just the wheel hub then.
Yeah, it's a wheel hub's all it is.
Oh. I just did one on the front of my truck.
I
did
saw
two-
that video. That looked like fun.
I did 2 on the front of my truck.
Yours was a pain in the butt.
No, actually, it wasn't. Once we decided to pull the whole A arms and everything,
Yeah, and press them out.
yep, that went pretty good.
I think mine was replaced at one point in time because it fell right out.
Oh, was there any bearings left in it?
Oh no, the hub assembly itself. I mean, it
Oh,
just
okay.
come right. Somebody had already been in there and put anti-seize or something on there because it. I was fully expecting to have to air hammer it out, and it came right out.
I think when Junior had it, he put one on. Either Junior or Scott. That truck's been around a while. Scott had it, and then Junior got it.
Yeah.
Morning, Mick.
Look at this thing.
Holy smokes. Can't see
Morning,
it too
Nick.
good, Scott.
You wanna make him big?
Yeah, make him big. Wow.
Look how much it shakes with just me pushing it with my hand.
Yeah, they need to do something with it. That's for sure.
No, I'm seeing things. No, there ain't nothing wrong with those air shocks. See, I got this little handy little dandy thing right here. See, what's that look like to you?
Looks like it'll work.
No, what's it look like?
Just an ink pen.
Okay, we go like this. What's that look like now?
Looks
Hey,
like
It's a window breaker.
Window punch.
Window punch or something. Hell, who knows?
You
Yeah.
flip it over. What do you see now?
the
Little pitch.
That is
screw.
it's a Phillips and a regular screwdriver.
Yep.
What do you think that regular screwdriver will do to a split?
Oh, it'll be fine.
You got too many gadgets there.
Hey, he ain't gonna fix it. I'll fix it for him. Then he'll have to fix it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to get an eye doctor appointment. I need to get some new glasses.
You've been saying that for months, and every time I make you an appointment, you don't go. I'm too busy.
I'm starting to get a lot of headaches.
Oh, I'm scary in the morning. I'll give you a scary, Mick. Here you go. Here's scary for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go, Mick. Look at. They're scary. There you go.
Now my question is this the real Mick or is this the Texas Mick?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Brandon did a good imitation of Mick though on that stream. He really did. It was pretty cool.
I'm hoping to get that shed up and get some stuff moved out of there so I get some room to move around.
You got the area
Like-
cleaned where the shed's going.
I just got to back the trailer down into the yard.
Oh, you put it there on that other side?
Yeah, right beside the blue truck in the driveway.
Yep.
And then take the weed eater and cut some of that tall grass stuff that's grown up through the trailer down. And then
Trailer roof.
Huh?
Did you say trailer roof?
where the trailer sits.
Oh. You said tall grass growing up through the trailer.
Yeah,
Going on the right.
On the
That-
right.
that big old long one that the suspension's bad on.
Oh, okay.
Well, hell, you got brand new cutting torches. You ought to go out there and just scrap it out.
It holds old tires and stuff really nice. So
Yeah, but it's been there for a very, very long time.
I actually got the axle. I got another axle to put under it. So, but I don't know if I want to put the time into that trailer or just build one altogether, a new one.
There you go.
Well, you just take and you cut it all up. You haul it to the scrap yard. That's extra money to get your enclosed trailer. And yeah, Mick, I do. I need to get my eyes and ears done. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff there that heck you can make pretty good on it when the prices go up. I don't know what they're at now.
They're not real good, but actually, what's probably going to happen is in the spring that trailer's going to go to the back, stack all those tires up back there because I'm not paying to have them hauled off. And then I'll put that trailer on Marketplace for a couple $100. So I'll get more out of it that way than I will scrap.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with all the tires?
Just he said
Stack them back at the end of the back of the weeds and
Put them in the burn pile.
stack them back in the weeds.
Couple tires at a time on the burn pile.
Stack them back in the weeds.
Then you got metal out of the tires.
Stack them back in the weeds.
Wait till it's dark. They can't see the black plume.
Yeah,
Stack
do it
them
at
back
night.
in the weeds.
Do it at night. It'll be all right.
They're going to be stacked back by the burn pile where I, throw all my like limbs and stuff like that.
That's funny when people burn tires. They burn for a long time.
Hey, it helps the fire go.
I'm going to piss off the rabbits though.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, you ought to see some semi tires burn. Holy shit.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Bo,
Driveway.
Bo was out there, and my dad told him, Bo, throw some of those on there. He threw 10 of them semi tires on that pile, and you want to talk about black smoke? You could see it clean the town. And it was like, don't you ever do that again.
Are you saying are you saying the fire department almost came?
Ooh, it was scary. It was like, I'm leaving. I ain't home. I'm out of here.
I don't know who did that.
Oh my God. It was bad.
Did you get some new trail cams put up then?
No.
Not yet.
I haven't been home.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, I left last Sunday. I was going to go again last night. That didn't seat well.
Hey, did you see that truck driver from Jersey won that seat? Yeah, he made a campaign video with his cell phone and put online. No political experience at all. He's a truck driver for Raymore Flanagan. Won a Senate seat in New Jersey.
Yep. Accidental fire. Exactly right, Junkyard. They got too hot.
Yeah, I totally forgot about hauling this stuff until like 7 o'clock last night.
Who you hauling it for?
Lori.
Oh, hell, just give them your truck.
No.
No?
No, they got bad luck with my trucks.
Have you even fixed the other one yet?
Nope. That's why I'm going to haul it.
Wow.
If it's not fixed, they can't borrow it and break it.
Jesus, as bad as Jed's truck sounds the way he talks, he'd probably be afraid they'd fall through the floor.
Oh no, my Dodge floorboards are good. It's just one time they borrowed it, completely lost the exhaust off of it and didn't notice it. And then the last time they borrowed it, when they brought it back, just as they were coming down the road, the brake pedal went all the way to the floor. So
how can you not? Okay, the brake pedal I can I mean, with rust, to blow out a brake light. But how can you not notice the exhaust falling off? I mean, it goes from like, I mean, how do you not notice the exhaust falling off?
Because he's hard of hearing.
Damn, you'd have to be deaf to not hear the difference.
He has hearing aids and he doesn't wear them when he's like going back and forth to work and stuff because they borrowed it for like 3 weeks.
Oh, geez.
Man,
Morning, Ken.
Morning, Ken.
He must be on his way to get breakfast. Which that sounds like something I might need to do if you want to give me an Uber ride to the restaurant.
Uber ride.
Yeah. I'll call it Uber. Morning, Breezy. You're up
Morning,
early.
Daisy.
Morning, Brazy.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the restaurant this morning.
there you go.
Then come back and build a fire.
I gotta go to work.
You should. You don't work enough.
Yeah.
And on your
Yeah.
days off, you need to get a part-time job to fill in.
Yeah, right. Who's gonna clean your house?
I thought YouTube was her part-time job, editing video and stuff.
Oh, the hell with YouTube. That don't mean shit to me. That's pennies. I come on here to meet people and talk to people and see what's going on in the world.
We're looking for a van driver. There's a part-time job for her.
A van driver.
What you talking about? I'm working up. I close today and open tomorrow, and close tomorrow.
You would have the weekends off to do that.
Yeah.
Just Monday through Friday.
They're begging for plow drivers here. They're offering $8,000 sign-on bonus. And so,
You know, that's so daggone ridiculous that everybody's offering all these big bonuses and they still can't get people to go to work.
Nope.
well, I know why it is in this state, a lot of it, because since they legalized weed, these guys are like, cool. And half of them know they couldn't go in there and pass the drug test.
Right.
They've
More than
already had 8 that failed it coming in.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. There's companies offering $10,000, $15,000 for people to go to work, and they still won't come out and go to work.
I say, why don't you give it to the people like me and you and Ed and everyone else? Hey, give us $10,000 to retain us.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
You ain't gonna see that because stupid people keep working. Smart people sit around with their damn Game Boys and laptops and Xbox and sit there and play games. They don't go to work no more.
They're offering $10,000 sign-on bonus, $8,000 in one place offering 10 after a month of service. I told my boss about it, and I said, it's tempting to quit. Go there, stay a month, take $10,000 bonus.
Yeah.
And he says, I wouldn't blame you if you did. I mean, running a plow truck's easy compared to what I do.
Yeah, it's just the mentality of people anymore. You know, it's sad, but if they can get it for free, why work for it? You know, but there's a lot of them out there that way. You know, it is what it is. They're not going to change it.
Oh yeah, but I can't do that. To me, that'd be like stealing. Almost. If you took that money and then quit a day later. I mean,
Well, it wouldn't be so bad. But if they would tax the hell out of them at the income tax time and get that money back, they would learn a lesson.
Yeah.
Except for an idiot like me that goes out there and works, pays taxes, and then at the end of the year when I file my taxes, I still have to pay them more.
Well, we were talking. I finally got a raise after 3 years. They finally gave everybody a raise. They sent an email out Thursday about our open enrollment for insurance.
Right.
It's gone up 5%.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
That's the way it works.
That's more. Yeah, that's more than what our raises were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep you at the same amount, but yet give you.
No, actually, you're going to make less because the
yeah.
insurance raise is more than what the
income.
other. Yeah. Morning, Peter.
Oh, they did just the opposite to me. We had our open enrollment was for the first week of November, and they sent me a notice and they said that they're offering glass coverage finally, which is great because we've never had that. They'll cover 2 pairs of glasses a year.
Right. Morning, Carmob. Yep.
Glasses. So I signed up for it. Yesterday morning, I get a notice. I'm signed up for glasses and they canceled my insurance. Well, we thought you wanted one and not the other. No, wait a second. So they canceled it, and then they said I got to wait a year to get my insurance back. And I said, I called the woman and does all the paperwork. Now, wouldn't it make you want to call me and find out who's going to cancel their health insurance and then get glass coverage? That don't make sense. Well, it's too late. You got to wait a year. I said, well, you better fix it. Well, I can't. Well, if you don't fix it, then I'll see you in court. Because I did not do what you assumed, and you can cancel them. Oh, look at the money you'll save. No, because you're going to reinstate it. Well, we can't do that until next open enrollment. Bull crap.
Right.
Bull.
We just got stuff in the mail about the open enrollment, and I told her, I said, nothing's changed. Just put nothing and send it back.
Yeah.
I pay enough for insurance now. I pay to keep Kaylee on and Sandy and myself, and it's pretty steep.
Well, I didn't sign anything saying I wanted to opt out of it. I just signed a form that says, "Do you want glass coverage, yes or no?" And I checked yes, give me glass coverage, and they literally canceled my health insurance. And I said, "You can't do that unless I sign a paper."
Well, yeah, and if they're asking if they added glass coverage, all they asked you was for glass, right?
Yeah, they asked me if I wanted to add it, and I said yes. They asked everybody, and everybody they did the same thing to everybody. They canceled their health insurance and gave them glass. I said that makes 0 sense. I mean, you know, you're like walking into it. It's the same thing I said before. Be like walking to a car dealer. Yep, I'll take that new car, or I'll take that new truck. Oh, take the motor and tranny out, but I don't want it. I'm gonna push it down the road for fun.
Did you see what Ken put in there? 2% fixed, and then the insurance goes up 15%.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went on the wife's insurance.
Exactly.
Well, see, every year we have to, no matter if you don't want any changes or not, you still have to go in and fill out all the paperwork, everything.
Yep, they sent them to me in the mail.
They ask us if there's not been no changes, just hit no changes, put an X on it, and you don't have to fill nothing else
Because
out.
we got the optical, the dental, the eye, the major medical, the whole 9 yards. I mean, I took out the best plan I could buy, and we're not going to change nothing on it. So until Kaylee decides she's got a union job, but you know, that's one thing that I very surprised of is my insurance company hasn't notified me to see if my wife works or if Kaylee works, if they have insurance available, because a lot of these companies now won't let the spouse go on your insurance.
Right.
There's a lot of companies that way.
Yeah, kids till 26. Yeah, that's why we still have Kaylee on there.
That's why, I still carry my daughter.
Oh yeah, you can carry when they didn't cancel it. They actually have a spot on there. You can put on your girlfriend or boyfriend if you're the opposite.
Really?
Yep. I never heard of that.
I had my ex on there. They just have to show proof of residency, have one utility bill or something in their name, and that's because it's you. Then they call it a life partner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I have to keep high price insurance for work to cover my wife. Exactly, junkyard. But you know, that's another bad thing too. There is no more of double insurance of your primary and your secondary. They won't even allow that no more.
I found that out a long, long time ago when I was still married to Lori. She had health insurance through the state. I had health insurance when I was working in the oil field. She had a surgery. We turned everything in. My insurance come back and denied everything. I'm like, wait a minute. You guys said that once the primary pays, you'll pick up whatever's left over.
Yeah, secondary.
Yeah, well, that's only if the primary insurance pays the same amount as what they would. Hers paid not 90%, mine paid 80%. My insurance, they paid more than what my insurance would have regularly, so they denied everything.
Right.
Well, let's see, that doesn't make sense.
So
yeah.
Guess what I did? I went to the HR department, walked in, said, cancel my insurance. Well, if you cancel your insurance, you can't get insurance with us again. I'm like, why should I pay for insurance I can't use? Well, you can use it. All you do is turn your bills in. I'm like, my wife's insurance is primary insurance, so they pay more than what you guys do. They pay 90%. You only pay 80%, so you deny all my claims. And they're like, well, you can use it on you. We'll pay for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, why?
Right. That's the way the insurance companies are. And you're exactly right, Ken. And that's harder for me not to use mine. Still cheaper, yeah.
Oh,
It's
my
like,
insurance is that way.
it's always a catch-22 with these insurance companies. You're never gonna come out on top. That's for it's gonna benefit them or forget it.
like mine will pay for. If I had a heart attack right now, it would cover that. It would cover 3 days in the hospital. Anything after that, that's all on me. And but yet you go to a doctor for a doctor appointment just for a yearly checkup. You think you pay a $15 copay, and then you'll end up getting a bill for $200 on top of that from the doctor. It's like, wait a second, what's this crap? And but yeah, if you go and have a colonoscopy, they'll just stick a camera inside of you. They'll cover that 100%.
Yeah, but here's the kicker: somebody in the hospital that is very sick, they can only stay X amount of days, and then they got to boot them out of the hospital and almost die and go back in and start all over again for the insurance to cover it. You only have X amount of days, and then you got to leave and then come back in, so it starts all over again.
Yep, that's what mine is. I'm allowed.
And then my doctor will give me a prescription, and the insurance company will turn it down. So I call the insurance company. Why did I go to the doctor? Why did I not come into your office and you tell me what I need, rather than to go and pay a doctor when you guys are going to deny it, and I'm paying you guys to take care of me? Figure that out. But the insurance company will dictate everything, and then you have to go through a 5 to 10 day waiting thing for them to approve the prescription that the doctor should never gave you. And it's crazy.
Yeah, insurance is not what it used to be.
No.
I see Ken's there. He works for the $1 billion company, and it's school systems insurance is cheaper.
Yeah.
I got one better. We have a full nursing program at work. We have a student health center at work. We can't go to the student health center if we got a sniffle or something like that. We have to go to Stat Care or something like that.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Yep. If you get hurt at work, like if you need a Band-Aid or something like that, or stitches, you got to go to the ER. You can't go to the student health center to get looked at.
Okay. Here's an ideal thing. Talking about insurance. The people who don't have insurance. What is that called? Through the hospital. Bo did it before he got insurance, and it really ticked me off. I forget what it's called, but anyway, you fill these forms out at the hospital, and he had his appendix and everything out. He paid $0. They dismissed all the bills because he had no insurance.
And he had no income at that time. Once he got hurt, he lost his job.
And if I get ill and I go to the hospital, I got to pay a copay, plus the insurance company pays. Now, if somebody don't have insurance, they do away with all the bills. Figure that
Well,
out.
I'll give you a good one. How much did you pay when you had your heart problems there for a while? I mean, did you have a full heart attack, or did you just have a bad valve?
I actually was passing out and ended up in the hospital, and they put a steel mechanical valve in, and that was
2013, 12 or 13.
Now, do you have to have that replaced?
Yes.
He's got a steel mechanical valve now.
Now, how long is that good for? 10 years?
Nope. Rest of my life.
Oh,
No.
okay. I thought you said you had to have it replaced eventually.
No. If I would have got the pig valve or the cow valve,
They're 10 years.
they're 10 years, and then they have to replace it. And I said, you won't see me back here again.
Well, my uncle owned a car lot back in about 85, 86. I think it happened. And anyways, he needed open heart surgery, and the insurance company would not pay for it at all.
No.
And
Not until they approve it.
well, he had to have a heart attack first, basically. And he didn't want to die. Doctor told him he got to come up with like 80 grand or you're dead. You're a dead man. And
Right.
Insurance wouldn't pay for it. And and he said, well, what if I was homeless or on welfare? They would cover it. So he'd have to give up his business and everything to do it. Well, he was getting ready to retire anyways, but he sold the business anyways, and he still didn't qualify because he had made too much money, they said.
Well, here you go, Scott. Here's a prime example. I had a bad wreck back in 2000.
Even to that.
It's 2000 or 2001. 2 fatalities. Totaled my truck and my trailer and everything. And then the wife went down to get some help because she wasn't working at the time. And they had enough nerve to tell her, I'm sorry that your husband owns too much. Tell him to sell his stuff. And when he gets down to X amount of dollars, we'll help you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we had 4 kids. At
4
that time.
kids at that
Yep.
time.
Well, when my father lost his job, but there were 6 kids in that house, he got, I mean, it was the 70s, but still, they gave him it's $45 a week unemployment, which, like I said, it was the 70s, but $45 a week, and but they said he did not qualify for food stamps because he owned a house. So whoa. So if I didn't own a house, they would have gave him over $100 a month in food stamps, a week in food stamps. I mean, it's
Right.
like, wow.
Morning, Sam's Garage.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's all a gimmick. I really believe it. Who we got? Oh, we got Kim. Morning, Kim.
Yeah, I'm still home. I haven't even left yet. No, but I want to tell you a quick story. You talk about insurance. My daughter, she got diagnosed with cancer, stage 4 cancer, when she was 17. Okay, in high school.
Right.
The billing, if you look at all the billing, over $3 million of billing. Okay, for February to October for chemo and radiation. They paid, I think it was $800,000. Okay, the insurance. We had $30,000 in copays. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, wait. Here's the clincher, though. Right next to my kid was another child with the same cancer. Okay, we were up at Yale Children's Hospital, New Haven. Okay, and all of us, there were doctors in there every 5 minutes. I'm like, what the hell's going on? My kid would get 1 or 2 doctors a day, whatever. This kid, I said, oh my God, how sick is she? No, you know what it was? She was on the state. Okay, the father came up to me one day. He goes, are you paying for all this shit? I said, fucking right. I said, I got insurance and everything else. You know what he said to me? I quit my job. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, I'm not paying for this shit. I'll have the state pay for it. So every doctor would walk in there for 5 seconds, sign the sheet, $300.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you the state paid all of it. I bet you that guy had $20-30 million.
Yes.
And they paid all of it.
Yeah.
Where me working my ass off days a week, and I got to pay that. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. It never is. And I had great insurance.
Right.
And then they said to me, "Oh, we'll do a CAT scan on your daughter to see if the cancer's still there." I said, "I don't want a CAT scan. I want a PET scan. PET scan's a dynamic scan, tells you in color if the cancer's there, if it's moving, if it's active. Well, the insurance won't cover that. If you want it though, it's $7,500 out of your pocket."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. The insurance companies dictate the health care that you get. But yet, Joe Blow gets whatever.
So I have to pay $7,500 to tell if my kid is going to die?
Yeah.
But you'll pay for a black and white one that, we can't really tell.
Right.
Oh, my, what kind of... You know what I mean? They got you by the balls. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And that is the truth. You're better off not to have insurance.
I'm telling you, the guy next to me, I said, who's the smart one? Me with the 4 column read, or the guy next to me who quit his manual and now paid?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The same. Yep.
That's
health. Now, it's not about health. It's about money, business.
Yeah.
It's not about health. It's not about keeping people healthy. Not at all. Not at all.
no. It's how much they can make off the insurance company. And that's what's sad is, and then the insurance company dictates what you can get done and what you can't.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's funny. Someone on welfare wants a sex change. They'll get that for free.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we had a hospital next to us, St. Vincent's Medical Center. It's been there since about 1900. Okay, for years and years and years. if you didn't have insurance, it was a free hospital because it was the nuns. Actually, a nun started it years ago. A nun who became a nurse. So it was a hospital where everyone in Bridgeport, now Bridgeport, depressed area, right? So everyone in Connecticut would flock. Oh, it's free healthcare, free healthcare, free healthcare. Well, once they became a business and got bought years and years ago, that changed. You know what I'm saying? But it used to be you'd walk off the street, you had something wrong with you, the nuns would take you in, they had doctors, and it was because it was a religious hospital. It was a Catholic hospital. Now there's no hospitals. It's business. It's just a business. Corporations. That's all it is. And they're all getting bought by the same ones. In our state, there's probably 3 companies that are going to own every hospital in the state. That's it. It's going to be a monopoly like anything else.
Good morning, community independent volunteer. I don't know who it is.
I gotta go get dressed. Get in the truck, but I'll be back if you guys are still up.
All right, we'll see.
All right, see you in a minute.
That's Lucky.
Lucky? Oh, he changed his name. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember I told you I seen that thing that said community, and then
Oh, okay.
I clicked on it and it was Lucky on there.
But no, he is absolutely right. And that's what's funny. And Junkyard, back to this comment, you know, here's another scenario. If you change doctors because you want a second opinion, the insurance company will not pay for you to get this done again because they've already paid once.
Yep.
They feel that you stick with one doctor and they'll pay that bill, but you go for a second opinion, it's your bill. I've been through that mess too. Good morning, Sam.
You know, my uncle got his surgery though. He said my father gave me the idea, and he thought about it. He said that's a great idea. He went out, bought the cheapest, junkiest car he could find, registered it, got insurance on it, because he intended to do something illegal. He went down, got rip-roaring drunk at a bar, walked out of that bar. He was puking and pissing all over himself, called the police, said there's a drunk driver driving down blah, 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 Railroad Avenue. Cops came after him, ran the car head on, into, not real fast, like 10 miles an hour, ripped the whole front end off it into railroad trestle. They came to him, and he faked a heart attack. They ran him to the hospital and said, oh, he needs immediate open heart surgery. They sat there, gave him an open heart surgery immediately. He woke up next morning, handcuffed to the bed. Ended up paying like a $5,000 fine, can't remember what else, and his insurance went up like $1,000 a year for the next 5-6 years. But you know something, like he said, that was the only way he could save his life. He said, hey, I'd rather pay extra money than be dead. But the county paid for everything because they were under his supervision when they arrested him.
Right.
Yep.
Yep. It's not fair, but that's the way it works. Sad to say it, but you got to work. You pay your premiums. You do everything, and the insurance companies dictate. And that's the way the world works, I guess.
Yeah, it's but yeah, like I said, you know, if you're on, I know people that are. I know a guy that actually his wife, they were on public assistance, and and his wife had breast cancer. They removed one breast and paid, I can't remember how much, for an artificial to replace one of her breasts. If that was it, like he was a regular working Joe, they would have removed one breast and left her sitting there with one breast. They wouldn't have cared.
Yeah. Sam, I'm one of your kids. What time you picking me up? I want to go to the go-kart track, Dad. Come on now.
Me too.
Shoot.
That sounds like fun.
We used to go to stuff like that, but there's nothing like that around anymore.
Yeah, there is up in Alliance. I seen it not too long ago.
You need to go up to Medina and ride the electric ones.
Oh, you know, I've been past that place. That indoor one.
High voltage electric.
Beat the piss out of you, man. Those things are crazy fast.
Really?
Or high voltage karting.
They're putting one up by the airport where the ice arena is also.
That sounds cool.
Next year or so.
Wow.
Hey, that sounds like a good business for you, Mark. Just get Twisted B twin go-karting. Make Twisted B twins and put them on go-karts.
You have to wear a helmet there.
Really?
They're that fast?
That fast?
Wow.
Yeah. They have an indoor and an outdoor. They run in the summer. Then in the winter, it's all indoor.
Okay, Columbus has Buckeye carts.
And they're wicked quick.
Wow. Yeah, we used to go to one. It used to be up there. Raft Road used to have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that smaller one.
We used to take the kids up there.
Well, at one point in time, there was an actual golf go-kart racetrack right there on 62 at
By
Kirby.
Green Farms.
Where?
Up on by Kmart and stuff.
I came
Years and years ago, there was one.
Oh yeah.
That's where they used to race those carts, like what Nate has.
And the Juggernaut on the kids' go-kart. That thing ought to be pretty cool, Sam. Wow. Oh, shoot.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here because I got to get on the road to go pick all that up. So,
You need help putting that thing up?
I don't know yet. I might.
I have to go to work at 3:30.
Well, I guarantee, I promise you, he's going to need help to put it up. Because he's got two sides rails, and he's got to put all the pipes together and then hook them on both sides. And then when you go to put the tarp up over the top, and it hooks to the front and the back bow, there's where you're going to have your issue.
Sounds like we need an experienced builder.
That's
I didn't build mine. I had Junior do it next door.
Yeah.
Junior and Rich mainly did it.
And I'll tell you, they made a lot of mistakes and had to tear it apart about 3-4 different times because the stuff wouldn't fit together at the end.
And here they put it on different areas. So then
Yeah.
they had to go and take those pipes out. and
Watch
put
your
them on.
numbers. Lay all your numbers out in separate files before you ever start.
All right. Well, when I get back, Ken, I'll give you a shout. So, y'all have a good day. We'll talk to you after a bit.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to be
Good day.
shutting this thing down because I want to go to breakfast. So everybody in the chat, thanks for coming in. And I guess, are you going live tonight?
I'm going to be
Oh,
working.
I guess I'm going to do a live tonight at 7. So we'll catch up with y'all and finish this out or whatever. And thanks for coming in. Appreciate everybody. And we'll talk to y'all later. Have
See
a
you
good
later.
day. Try to stay warm.